All right, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Nerds Drink Whiskey. We left Jeff in the green room outside for a week. Are you cold at all?
It's a little chilly.
A little chilly.
I feel like it's appropriate for the cold from this next whiskey we're about to taste, though.
Yeah. So don't worry, we didn't give Jeff any of the spoilers about Jar Jar Binks coming back and and becoming he was actually a secret Jedi Knight, and we didn't let Jeff know about any of those spoilers from Rogue One. So
I didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So Han Solo predicts his death, and all kinds of By the way, I love fake spoilers. Post in the comments. We reviewed Rogue One last week, so this week, what we want you to do in the comments is post your favorite Rogue One fake spoiler down in the comments. Just go nuts, have fun. So, anyways, this is our Christmas episode. So, I do hope that Krampus doesn't grab you on Christmas morning.
No.
So,
That would be quite the adventure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I guess we should talk about this a little bit. 'Cause there's a little bit of a story behind this one. I was at a local big box store, not our liquor.
Not the one we like to make fun of.
Not our liquor emporium, but another big box store. And I sometimes peruse what they have, just kind of keep up to date on what's cheap or affordable. And this caught my eye. It is Cold Spell Intense Mint Whiskey. And it sounded so horrible, I thought I would buy it for Mark for Christmas.
Because he likes me or something?
Yeah. The kind of thing you do for friends.
Right. Oh, one year I bought all my friends those little microbe plushies, Mm-hmm. So I was able to give friends... give people AIDS, give people, all kinds of... I gave one friend... there was a really good friend of mine. I gave his daughter Ebola. It was great.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
That's just as bad as like giving people the ugly Christmas sweaters.
Yeah. Here's some fruitcake.
Yeah. So, couldn't resist. Had to buy it. It was an $11, maybe $12 plus tax. And then I noticed it came with this little thing around the neck. Save $10 on a 750 ml of something from their distillery. As far as I can tell, there is nothing else from this distillery.
Now is this distillery, or is there an actual distillery?
It says bottled by Cold Spell Distillery Company.
Bottled by. Okay.
So Cold Spell puts it in the bottle. As far as I know, that's the only thing they bottle, and they don't sell larger ones. So it's not like you could save $10. Like there's like a $20 bottle out there of $150 that you could save $10 on. So this is effectively a $2 bottle of whiskey if they actually make good on the rebate, which I've got the envelope here, and I'm going to be filling this out and sending it in.
So he cares enough to buy me a frighteningly horrible bottle of $2 whiskey. I just want, in case you didn't do the math on that.
Yeah. So on their website, they have coldspellwhiskey.com. Feel free to go there. It is literally one page that has a picture of the bottle. There is no where to buy. There is no who we are. It's one splash page, the homepage. There's no links. There's nothing. There's an Instagram of people drinking. Theoretically, they're drinking Cold Spell. I don't know if someone actually runs that Instagram, or they bought a bunch of stock photos of people drinking and threw it on there and called it good, or what.
Or they were drinking something and somebody was really good at Photoshop.
Who knows? They had bottles of stuff. I don't know that I actually saw any of this in any of the Instagram photos.
Right. Yeah.
So,
This liquid could be anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
This could get very interesting real quick.
So are we ready to be brave? Quit talking and start poisoning ourselves?
Where our mouth is? Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Certs. Isn't that the layout?
Yeah. Certs? Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking certs. And if anybody, recently we had on our old YouTube page, the Mark's Whiskey, back when under our old name, we recently had a comment that somebody was flipping us crap over. We sometimes add ice cubes, and if you see ice cubes, there's three kinds of whiskeys. There's the kind you drink neat, which is usually about $100-$200 a bottle is probably where it's safe to drink it neat. You can do it with $30 sometimes, you know.
You find a good bottle.
Yeah. A good bottle of whiskey is you can drink neat, and then when you get into the $30 or $20 bottles, you probably want to put an ice cube in there, or depending upon what you're wanting for the whiskey. Sometimes the higher price sometimes the ice cube opens it up as long as you drink it right away. You know,
it's a different experience.
Yes, it's a different experience. There's nothing insulting to me about it unless you purposely let it dilute like we're doing now, I notice.
You like to talk and not drink.
I'm shy. What are you talking about? But it's there's nothing insulting about adding an ice cube in there because it gives it that splash of water that opens it up. When you see people grabbing cola, that's when you're insulting the whiskey. So
I'm trying to decide what mixer would actually go with this. It's really sweet. There is some mint in there, and it tastes like someone took cheap whiskey. Actually, it doesn't even taste all that cheap.
No, I'm wondering if this is one of those things where while the whiskey is aging, they need to make money, so they're flavoring the whiskey so they can start selling it.
They're not making any money.
But they're
$10.
That's true.
I mean, most people, I'm assuming, don't send in the rebate.
Most people don't send in the rebate.
So you have to write this thing in like super tiny. It's made for ants.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, no. Other than it's very sweet.
I don't speak to my aunt anymore. Only my uncle.
Yeah. There's like no color, even in the bottle. It's very thin.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you took a decent whiskey and put some mint candy in it, and dissolved it, that's what you would end up.
It's the lack of color that makes me think that maybe they are aging some whiskey somewhere.
Well, it's in Bardstown, Kentucky. I don't know off the top of my head if there's any others. It also has caramel color.
Oh, so the color. So this is probably a white dog with some fake coloring.
Okay, I might have to try some of this neat to see if the finish is bad.
Yeah.
Because the finish on this is fine.
Yeah. I'm kind of.
And usually the finish is what you change with age.
Mm-hmm.
So while the flavor is odd and it's kind of sweet, which is more not really what
we usually do. Yeah.
Some of our main key points for bad whiskey aren't in there.
No. Yeah, you don't get the turpentine flavoring, but of course the ice cube could have saved us from that. So, shall we
risk it neat?
Hold on. Well, he finished his. Let's.
All right.
I'll give it my shot neat.
All right, dump the cubes in there.
Dump the cubes in here, and please, a very, very small taste here.
Yeah.
God, you do hate me.
At least now you can't give us any more crap about ice cubes, right?
Right. Yeah. Okay. So we're drinking it neat now. All right. Here we go.
Cheap on the cap, but,
Here we go.
All right, we'll see.
See, I think the mint is covering up anything bad.
Could be. Yeah, like I'm not getting the burn.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting the burn either. Yeah.
I mean,
There's nothing to it.
It's only 35%. Yeah, it's only 70 proof. So
Oh, there you go. 70 proof.
So yeah, 70 proof, but 80 is not that much higher. I mean, it's
Well, it's enough.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
that's
that saves it.
Yeah.
So what do you say? Worth $2?
I I'd say it's worth $2. There are some people who like flavored whiskeys. I'd say for a flavored whiskey, it's pretty good. I mean, if you drink, let's just say this: if you drink Fireball, this is I think that's better quality whiskey than they make Fireball with.
And I don't know. Do you remember the vanilla Coke?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this would actually be okay in Coke.
Vanilla Coke.
Or just regular.
Regular Coke.
Would add
Okay.
That kind of vanilla.
Okay. Okay.
Other tones to the cola. So I think, or Dr. Pepper. Like I think a Dr. Pepper or a Coke or actually root beer was great because root beer the bite comes from mint.
Yep.
So this Pearless root beer would actually be like you wouldn't even notice. It would just be liquored up root beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a very interesting thought.
Yeah. I think this is for root beer. This goes in root beer.
So you highly recommend that they purchase this, but definitely use the rebate.
Yeah, if you can write that small. I might just type it out and then stick all of my pertinence in here so they can't say that I didn't send it.
Yeah.
Yes, mail to Heaven Hill, Cold Spell Rebate, El Paso, Texas. I like there's check one as for which rebate you're applying for. There's only one box.
So it seems like that they've got like some templates already made for when they expand.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Or there's just because I'm assuming that the rebate company they're outsourcing to somebody else to do the rebates.
Yep.
They have a standard form that you get to fill out. So yeah, we'll see if they actually send me my money back.
Well, that'll be a good update for for a month or two from now, and then I'd like to revisit this in a year and see. Hey, did they ever release another kind of whiskey? Yeah. I mean, because after I think this has been around for a year or so already, and I think they might be by next year. They may have passed their 3-year mark, where they could at least sell it as bourbon, and just it'd be interesting to see.
Varietals that come out.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, do we have any better than we thought it was going to be? But I definitely will not be purchasing it probably ever.
Perfect holiday gift.
Perfect holiday gift to go along with the fruitcake. Yes. So, all right. So, no more final words. I think we're going to go do 2 minutes of tech. Not sure which. I think I'm probably going to be reviewing one of the games out there. So for the what is it? Daydream VR headset. And so, anyways, stay tuned for 2 minutes of tech. Hey everybody, welcome to another 2 minutes of tech. I think I'm going to try and do something a little interesting over the next couple weeks to do a series where I'm going to try and create a media computer for myself. So first step to that is to back up everything. So what we got is this Seagate. Get a nice good zero in on that. So we got this Seagate thing. It's a terabyte. So don't back up absolutely everything. There's some stuff you can say goodbye to. So look through your video and photos and your music. And let's face it, most of your music, let's just get Google Play Music or Spotify or iTunes or whatever. That's replaced most of our music collections. So you may not even have to do that. But back everything up that you have to. Then put it on the thing. Don't use one of the cloud services for that. You want your backup to be in-house for something like this. So get a USB, keep it simple, USB, click, drag, drop, it's done. And then that way you can totally wipe the media computer, grab an old computer, maybe the last computer that you just replaced for Christmas, use that, and give a fresh install of an OS. We're going to try and do it with Ubuntu Linux because Ubuntu Linux is free. So next week we'll show you how to totally wipe your drive and put Ubuntu Linux on there. So, anyways, stay tuned for part 2 of creating a media drive for your house on 2 Minutes of Tech.